Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you step-by-step how to start an author blog. Basically what we are going to cover today is what exactly is an author blog with a few examples. I'm going to show you how to pick a niche if that's something that you want to do and how to niche down. Also, I'm going to show you and tell you how you can get web hosting and why you need it. After that, I am going to help you install WordPress, install both a free and premium WordPress theme, and some changes you need to make to your website so that you can start getting traffic. Also, I'm going to briefly cover how to start writing. You're an author, you know how to do that, so it won't take too long. After that, I'm going to show you different ways that you can make money with your website, why you need to share your content on social media, and about how many blog posts you should write before you decide if your website's a success or failure. Be sure to check out the first 3 links in the description, as I'll be referring to these links throughout the duration of this video. First things first, what is an author blog? An author blog is simply a blog where you create content. It can be within your niche, it can be different writing, it could just be something that is too short for an actual book or novel, or just maybe different perspectives when it came to writing a piece that you worked on. As you can see here, this blog right here is AllisonKint.com. She's a romance novelist, and she's basically just writing about different things that are of interest to her. And it can be about current events. It can be about books that you've written or read in the past. Really, it is completely up to you. Another example is this blog right here. And as you can see, she's actually writing about all sorts of stuff, news and events, interviews, and so on. And so really, it's up to you to decide what you want to write about. One cool thing that you can do is, let's say there's a blog that you want to emulate or model. You can go and grab the keywords from that blog or website and use that as inspiration. So what we can do here is we're going to go back up to a keyword research tool that I like to use. It's called Ahrefs, and we're simply going to paste in the domain name and we're going to hit enter. And when we do that, we are going to see that there are a bunch of keywords that she is ranking for. So as you can see, 1.6 thousand keywords. When we click on this, you're going to see these are all the different keywords. Where are my books? Sea monkey facts, and so on. What you can do as a new blog or website, and what I recommend that you do, is change the keyword difficulty to something 5 or less. Now, the keyword difficulty is a score between 0 and 100, and it basically just says or tells you how difficult a word would be or keyword would be if you want to write on it. So we change the keyword difficulty to 5 or less. These are some of the keywords that she's ranking for with not so difficult keywords. If you look here, there are a ton of them that you could potentially use for your new blog or website, but that is really up to you. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to think about what direction you want to take your blog. Are you just writing with because you have a lot on your mind, you want to get it off, or are you writing with a purpose? Are you writing to rank on the internet? So now that we've taken a look at that, we've talked about what an author blog is, we picked a niche, and we've niched down. The next step is to get web hosting. For your website to be seen on the internet, it needs to be hosted somewhere. And if you click the first link in the description, it is my #1 recommended web hosting provider for beginners. What they'll do is they'll loan out hard drive space to you called a server, so that people can visit your website. In fact, what they'll do also is if you click the first link in the description, you can get a domain name for free for the first year. A domain name is simply how your readers, your audience, are going to refer to your website. For example, AllisonKint.com is a domain name, and when you click that first link in the description, you can get yours for free for the first year. And what we're going to do right now is I'm actually going to walk you through the process of getting a domain name and web hosting step by step. Believe me, you can have your entire website set up in less than 10 minutes, and we're going to do that right now. When you click that link, you'll be taken to this website where you'll go ahead and click Get Started. What I recommend is to click the first one on the far left, the basic plan, if you're just getting started with a website. As you can see, there are a number of options, but click that, click Select, and then move on. Here you're going to create a domain name. If you have one in mind, you can type it in here like you see that I do. What I recommend is try and find a domain name that's going to be related to your niche. Now, what I do is I type in a domain name that I know is already taken. When it's taken, you're going to get this error. What you can then do is go back and try different domains. Now, make sure, again, you want to pick one that's related to your niche. Click Next, and then you're going to see a green box that says that it's approved. The next step is simply to go through and enter in your contact information. Make sure that when you scroll down here, make sure that you leave all of the settings on. But again, enter in your contact information, the settings right here where it says domain privacy, leave all of this checked. If you don't leave it checked, you're going to get people reaching out to you, spamming you, emailing you, trying to get you to sign up for web hosting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sign up and then jump back to you once I sign on and move to the next step. All right, so I've signed up and I'm going to go ahead and set up my website initially. Just create a simple username and password, make sure it meets the requirements there, and then move on. Make sure that you write it down too. Write it down in a safe spot so that you have it and you remember it, because it can be a pain to go ahead and get everything back. You're going to have to enter in like some vital information, but just make sure that you write it down. It's really easy and really simple. Now, one thing that I do want to note is that this part is not sped up at all. This is actual real time, and you can see that you'll go from absolutely nothing to a complete website in less than probably 10 minutes. And once you click submit, you're going to move on to the next step where you get to log in. Here is where you're actually going to start creating your WordPress website. Now, the great thing is Bluehost really does everything for you, and it's really simple. So again, I'm not speeding this up at all, and I want you to see what it really takes to create a website. Bluehost is going to do a little bit of work in the background for you, and we're just going to actually click on skip this step. This one, first one I clicked on start a blog, but for the next step, just click skip, because we know what we're doing, and I'm actually going to tell you what to do so that we can get up and running. Click get started right here on the left hand side, and then move on. Just click skip here and click skip here. And then just pick the first one in the far left. Make sure that you're picking a free theme, because they'll charge you. They have both free and premium themes, which I'll talk about in just a moment. So right now, it's actually creating your WordPress website. In just a few moments, you're going to click on log in to WordPress on the right-hand side there. You'll see it in just a second. And then we can actually start looking at some basic configurations. All right, so we click log in, and now we actually have a WordPress website. What may need to happen is you may need to click refresh a few times to get it to work, but now we have our website, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to log in and delete a few plugins, because right now it has the coming soon. And so if someone tried to get to your website at this moment, it's going to say coming soon to them, even though we can see it. This is what your WordPress website looks like, but for everyone else outside of your network, it's going to say coming soon. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to plugins eventually, and we're going to delete some of the plugins that we don't need. Now, I talk a little bit about plugins later on, but plugins add additional features and functionality. We are going to deactivate the Bluehost as well as the other plugins that are already activated, and then we can go through and make the necessary changes, which I'll cover in just a moment. So we're going to deactivate them and then delete them. Now you want to make sure that you only have the plugins that you're using on your website. The more plugins you have, the slower your website's going to respond and function, and you're going to lose out on ranking. So make sure you have a lean setup, very few plugins, and then move on. As you can see right now, I'm just simply deleting some stuff that you don't need. If you want to, you could keep them, but obviously if you're just getting started, you don't need this other stuff. What's more important is the themes that we're going to talk about in just a moment, as well as getting writing. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete those, deactivate them, and then we're actually going to start moving on to settings, which you see right here. All right, so let's go ahead and make some changes that we absolutely have to make so that you can start getting traffic. The first thing that you want to do is you want to change your site title. Your site title is going to be the title of your website. You can make this basically your domain name. For example, my domain name is Web Hosting Rewind, and you can see that's my site title. And then the tagline is basically what your website's all about in a very succinct manner. As you can see here, mine says, get the latest news and info on all things web hosting. What you want to do is make sure that yours is relevant to your niche. For example, if you are creating content about makeup, you can say, come here for the latest tips and tricks for all things makeup. Next, you want to make sure that your WordPress address is HTTPS and not HTTP. Make sure your site address is HTTPS as well. And then the administration email should automatically be set. Uncheck the membership so that anyone can register. Make sure that this is unchecked. If we scroll down here, you want to change your time zone to your time zone. There are all sorts of them here. Next, you want to make sure that you have your date format set to the way you want, and then go ahead and click save. If we go down to writing, there isn't anything in writing that we need to change. After that, we're going to go to reading. In reading, very important, you want to make sure that your homepage displays to your latest post. That's the first thing. And the second one is you want to make sure that your search engine visibility is unchecked. do not check this. Discourage search engines from indexing this site. You do not want this, because if this is checked, people aren't going to be able to find your website, and everything that we do after this is going to be a waste. So go ahead and click save. This should be unchecked. Next, if we go down to discussion, there really isn't anything that we need to change here. Media, we can leave this as is, and then permalinks is going to be really important. Right now, your permalinks are set to plain. You want to change it to post name. This is done for search engine optimization. What's going to happen is when we create a new blog post, we are going to make it so that it's search engine optimized. We're going to use the keyword in our title, and that keyword is going to show up right here as well. And this is called search engine optimization. Make sure that it's set to post name, and then go ahead and click save. And really, that's everything that you need to do to make sure that you start getting traffic. All right, so now that we've installed WordPress, we've installed a free WordPress theme. I'm going to show you in just a moment how to install a premium WordPress theme. And we've made some changes to your website so that you can start getting traffic. Right now, you have a free WordPress theme. That WordPress theme lacks features and functionality. If you take a look at these websites right here that we referred to earlier, these are premium WordPress themes. They have additional features. For example, this hero image here, that is more inviting. This actually makes you want to click and figure out exactly what she's all about. And premium WordPress themes give you the ability to sell your books or whatever products that you have right from your website. To get a premium WordPress theme, click the second link in the description and it'll take you to this website. What you can do is you can type in author, you can type in a niche of your blog, maybe you're a romance novelist. You're going to type it in. For example, I typed in author, I hit enter. There are over 900 themes that you could potentially buy and download. So what I recommend that you do is spend about 10 or 15 minutes and go through and find a theme that you like. Once you find one that you like, you are going to click this button to add it to your cart. Once you add it to the cart, you are going to check out and pay for that theme. Next, you are going to download a zip file to your computer. You are going to unpack that zip file, and that's going to lead to a second zip file. We're going to take that second zip file and we are going to install it into our WordPress website just like this. We're going to go over to Appearance. We're going to click on Themes. When you click on Themes, we are going to click on Add New, and then we are going to click on Upload Theme. You're going to drag and drop that second zip file right here, or you can choose to find it manually. Next, we are going to click on Install Now and then Activate. And just like that, you are going to have an updated WordPress theme. Now, if we jump back over here, the next step is to start writing. Now, as a writer, as an author, you should have no problem writing. But what I recommend that you do is write based on keywords or keyword phrases. And to do that, we're going to go up to organic search here. And we're just going to grab one of the keywords that she already ranks for. For example, urban tapestry. We're going to copy this. And to start writing, we are going to go over to post. And we are going to click on add new. And then here we're going to create a new post. And the keyword is in our title, and then we need to put something to catch the eye of our reader. The first half of our title is for the algorithm, it's for Google, it's for search engine optimization. This half is going to be for our target reader or our target audience. We could say everything you need to know, and then you can simply just go through and write to help solve the problem. Remember, your readers are coming to either be entertained or to have a problem solved. Make sure that you are doing one or two of those things so that you can have a repeat reader and a repeat customer. Once you go through and write your blog post, you are simply going to click on publish, and then the blog post will be available for the whole world to see, hear, read, and react to. The next step is to figure out how to make money. Now, there are a bunch of ways to make money with your new blog or website. I would say the easiest way to make money, and it doesn't look like she is doing it, but the easiest way to make money is simply to just have ads right on your website. Now, the cool thing with ads, and you can work with a company like Google AdSense, is you can have ads placed on your website automatically within about 15 or 20 minutes. Simply what you would do is you would click Get Started, walk through the entire process of having ads installed and placed on your website, and then every time you upload a brand new blog post, ads will be added automatically. The only downside to using Google AdSense is that they don't pay out very much in the very beginning. You are going to make pennies on the dollar. However, once you start getting significant traffic, you can upgrade to a premium ad network like Ezoic. Mediavine, Media.net, AdThrive. There's a bunch of premium ad networks out there, and they will pay you a significantly more or higher amount of money. In addition to placing ads on your website, you can also make money with affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is simply recommending or selling other people's products and services. And the way that affiliate marketing works is you'll go out and find affiliate programs that are congruent or in line with your target audience. You will apply to join those affiliate programs. And once you are accepted, you will get affiliate links that you can place right on your blog or website. Now, the key to affiliate marketing is simply to recommend products and services that are congruent with your target audience. For example, maybe there is an affiliate program to have books automatically sent to your home on autopilot every single month. You'd want to apply for that as long as there's romance books that are congruent with the target audience. It would not make sense for you to recommend basket weaving because your people are interested in books and romance novels and not basket weaving. If you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, click the third link in the description. I have a free course that will teach you affiliate marketing step by step. Another way that you can make money is simply with email marketing. Now, as you can see, she has email marketing on her website, and email marketing is great because you can make money in multiple ways. One way to make money is to send your email list an email anytime you upload a brand new blog post, and then within that blog post, you can have ads, and when people see and click on those ads, you make money. Or if you have affiliate links, you can make money that way. Another way to make money with your mailing list is simply to email them affiliate offers, and you can even sell your books if you have a book, a new book. You can even sell it right through your email newsletter. There's a ton of benefits to doing email marketing. The next step is to share your content on social media. In the very beginning, I recommend that you share all of your new blog posts on social media because you won't be getting organic traffic from Google immediately. If you have a following, if you have a fan base, go ahead and share that content to your fan base. They will be eager to hear from you. Also, I recommend that you share your content in relevant spaces like Facebook group, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest, wherever your customer base is, share it there. But the key to sharing your content on social media is to share where your customers are that are interested. For example, you want to make sure that you are sharing a romance novel blog to people that are interested in romance novels, maybe a Facebook group about romance novels. Just like affiliate marketing, you don't want to share your blog post to people that are interested in basketball or basket weaving because they're not going to care. And the final question that I get today is about how many blog posts should I write? In my opinion, you should set a goal of 50 blog posts. Either write every day or write every other day for until you get to that 50 blog posts. Now, be sure to check out the 3 links in the description. The first link is to web hosting. The second link is to premium WordPress themes. And the third link is to a free affiliate marketing course. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell if this video or any other video on the channel helped you out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.